Yo guys, what is going on? ZV here, and I'm bringing you guys a Black Ops free-for-all gameplay commentary using the FAMAS Flak Pro, Harden Pro, and TacMass Pro. In this gameplay, it's not the most rushing gameplay. I basically just take down this building and own everyone. I do use the motion sensor. I apologize if any of you guys think it's a newbie this class setup, but I am getting a very good score, which you guys will see at the end. And if not, I'll just tell it to you. But in this video, I want to talk to you guys about moving and how it has affected me. If probably none of you guys really know this, but last year I lived in New York City, and now I moved to Colorado, and it was a really big change because in New York City I had a lot of friends. I went to a great school, and life was great. And when I moved to Colorado, I didn't know anyone. In the first days of school, it was especially extremely awkward. Like at lunches, I'd sit by myself on the first day of school. I didn't know anyone. I didn't really have any friends. Couldn't hang out with anyone. And still, as of right now, even being 3-4 weeks in, I still don't have any really good friends, which I had in New York. And what it's done to me is that I just act differently for some reason. After moving from Colorado to New York, I feel like I'm different because I don't really have many friends to hang out with. It's more just like me, school, video games, music, and that's about it. There really is not much of a social life there as of now. Hopefully that should change. But moving was a big change because I don't really know anyone. Sure, I'm on the football team, but that doesn't really do that much. Being on football just means that's another activity for me to do. Sure, I guess I'm kind of friends with some of the football players, but it's nothing like best friends at all. Sure, we like talk in the hallways sometimes, but other than that, I don't really have that many friends, and it's kind of sad, you could say, but I mean, so is life. If you move, you don't really have that many friends. Sure, it's high school now, and many schools are merging into each other, but friends stay with friends for like the first 6 months of high school. So until that point really breaks, I probably won't have a ton of friends. And moving also, moved to Colorado, so the altitude is extreme. Sports are a lot more difficult to use, and to do, and so is physical activities. Like running a mile here is harder than it would be in New York City, and doing that extra football is more difficult. But also moving, I'm actually near to my mom's sister, my aunt, and her husband, my uncle. So it does make it somewhat easier knowing that I do have some people here, and it really does change how I feel about Colorado. But I really do like New York. That's where I was born, and moving was a sad thing, leaving so many friends behind. But in this day and age, with Facebook and video games and Twitter, like no one uses frickin' Twitter, and well, kids really don't use Twitter that much. All of the grandpas do. Hey, I'm going to the bathroom. Like, that's my awful impression of an old guy. I'm not gonna redo that because if I do redo it, it'll probably just be worse than this time. But like, so in this day and age, I can still keep in touch with my friends, which I have been doing, and I just did today. I actually did a video chat with one of my best friends, and they were getting knifed. It was so annoying. 27-1. Like, it's gonna be a flawless, yeah. And then I get knifed. Commando lunch, in my opinion. But what can you do? So is video games. But anyway, guys, I'm CVidiate, and that was basically me and me moving. Me moving. So if you guys could please rate, comment, subscribe, it really helps me out. And the final score is 30-1. You will see that soon. Anyway, guys, I'm ZVidiate, and I'm out. Peace.
Register on your equipment.